is Waverly and I'm from New York City. Isabel from Bell Around the World sent me on a press trip to Sri Lanka. It was a 10-day adventure and we went to Colombo, Habarana, Aragon Bay, Gal Oya National Park, and Kumana National Park. And it was such an amazing adventure. Let me tell you all about it. There are a ton of amazing things to do in Sri Lanka, but make sure you're prepared. The weather is very hot and humid, so dress in light fabrics and wear a good pair of walking shoes. Sometimes it rains as well, so bring a light rain jacket. We're here on my first full day in Colombo. I landed this morning, it's about 3 p.m. now, and we're doing a tour of the Sri Lanka National Museum, learning all about Sri Lanka's rich history and culture and its history of Buddhism. It's super cool. Let's check it out. If you're planning on visiting one of their many temples or religious sites, be sure to bring some layers that cover your shoulders and your knees. So we're walking through the forest now. We just drove out after visiting the National Museum. We drove out for about 45 minutes into the suburbs of Colombo to this beautiful martial arts training center. We're about to see a martial arts demonstration, so let's check it out. The people of Sri Lanka are known for their kindness and generosity. Wherever we went, we were greeted with smiles, little gifts from the hotels like flowers, and plenty of offers to help us if we needed help navigating where to go. The kindness there is truly unparalleled, and you will for sure feel welcome. Color mixing. Sri Lanka uses outlets type D, G, and M, and the voltage is 230. This means that if you're traveling from the United States or most parts of North America, you're going to need a travel converter. But if you're traveling from Europe and most parts of Asia, you should be good to go. Sri Lanka is a Buddhist country, so it's very vegetarian friendly, but there's also a lot of great meat and seafood available. So many of the restaurants that we stayed at had both Western style buffets and traditional Sri Lankan food, so you're bound to find something that you like. Okay, I'm trying to eat this food the traditional Sri Lankan way with my hands, but I'm not good at it. Okay, so I'm mixing. I'm not good at this. The Wi-Fi in Sri Lanka is pretty good, especially at some of the nicer hotels and restaurants. I never had an issue connecting with my friends and family back home. Of getting around, Sri Lanka has pretty standard roads in most cities. The more rural you get, the bumpier the roads are, as oftentimes they're dirt roads or rocky, especially if you're going up a mountain to visit a temple. I would recommend taking tuk-tuks or taxis within the cities, and then hiring a driver if you want to explore other parts of the island, as traffic is quite busy and can be hard to navigate for foreigners. thoughts on Sri Lanka is the country is definitely worth a visit, especially if you're into adventure travel, surfing, hiking, wild animals, cultural education, and delicious food. It's definitely a place for those who are fit and like to move around, as there's a lot of walking and temperatures are quite humid and hot. Since it is a developing country, you may experience some things that aren't as efficient or fast as you're used to in your home country, but that's all part of the adventure and all part of the experience. And so thank you so much to the Tourism Board of Sri Lanka for showing me a wonderful time. I had an amazing 10 days, and I would love to return with my friends to show them the beautiful country of Sri Lanka. Thank you so much again for Bell Around the World for sending me, and to the Sri Lanka Tourism Board.